Hi guys, once again we meet over our common pains and troubles, and we're looking for something more, or maybe we feel like we're looking for this to be our last troubled day and our last day. Maybe that's what you're thinking about largely today, is how to make it the last, and give yourself some peace. And I would like to make content which gives hope for life and hope for change. That is my aim, even in this very video. I will admit though, I don't usually see easy answers to such difficult questions. I think life is hard overall, and for some of us it's extremely difficult to just get by, you know. And in this regard, I respect you for making it this far, as I don't believe suicidal thoughts are born out of a bad mood or a few hardships. I believe they are usually born of long-term struggles or extreme events, extremely painful, horrible events. And yet, here you are, by your own hand, you have managed to keep yourself here. And I believe there is an element of mercy in the suicidal thoughts. You know, this might sound very controversial, but I am not one to demonize the act and consideration of suicide. I'm not one to call it immoral, and I'm not one to say that it's some sort of an evil action and that it's immensely cruel and actually self-hating, because I do believe there is an element of mercy in there and caring. I think you kind of have to care about yourself in order to want to save yourself further pain, or rather I think that's a case for a lot of us that have considered, or if you are considering suicide, I think it's very possible that you want to save yourself further pain, and that there is something you find precious and lovable about yourself, and you want to take care for yourself, but maybe you don't know how. And I would like this to be a shorter video, as I usually ramble for way too long. But here I want to have a clear focus on the topic of doubting whatever strategies you have had until this point, assuming that you are wrong. If you believe that things can't get better, if you believe that this is your one solely absolute choice, and that all the other choices to continue and try are bad, I want to challenge that. And I'm certain that you and I have both experienced what it's like to be wrong about many things in life. That comes naturally. And so you may be wrong about this as well. You might be thinking things cannot improve, I have tried everything, all the roads go down to the same pit of hopelessness. I want to challenge that idea. I want to softly challenge you to consider other options, or to consider that sometimes even small changes and adjustments make a larger difference. Yeah, perhaps you think you have already tried seeing all the mental health professionals that were in your area or accessible considering your financial situation. Or perhaps you don't really have the finances to seek out professional help, but maybe you haven't considered support groups, or simply people and groups who meet out of the necessity to help others for free. Or perhaps you haven't tried talking with people outside your family or inside your family. I may be wrong about every single example I've given, but what I hope I can be maybe right about, and I believe I likely am, is that you have not tried everything. I hope I'm right about it, and I hope you can convince yourself that there are more options to try, you know. And that's pretty much it for this video. I wish that you find a little bit of relief today, either through other videos, other YouTubers, or you reach out to someone in person. You stabilize yourself a little bit. You ease some of this pain or panic or stifling emotion. And once you get a little bit better, once you feel the energy to try something, then do carefully. And yeah, please don't forget that there are more things to try. Good luck.